Welcome to another episode of the Balance Podcast with your host, The Balance. Here's today's topic.
Today, and basically we're just going to be talking about this topic: learn to accept people's perspective of you. I'm going to say that again: learn to accept people's perspective of you. And I want to first of all say, it doesn't matter if people have a good or a bad perspective of you. You have to learn to just basically accept it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and sometimes that could be hard, considering that you're a good person, you're a loving person, you're kind to people, you show love. I'm talking about genuine love. And you just have to understand that, it's just so important to just accept that, because you can go out your way, do kind things for people, buy their lunch, do all type of good things, but sometimes you don't receive that love back in return. And sometimes that could be challenging. And I realized over the years, like I said, once again, it could just be so challenging. You'd be like, man, I've done so much, and like I said, you don't sit there and count all the things you've done for people all the time, but you just be like, man, being that I'm a good person, I would expect that this person to kind of, want to not really return the love, but want to show love in return, being that, hey, I never been mean to them, I've been solid with them, I've been loyal to them, and things like that. So that's, if you want my truth, if you want to be completely honest with y'all, that's the thing that I personally struggle with, myself, is that just being a good person. And sometimes people will see you as the opposite, and you're like, dang, why, what I'm saying, why treat me like that? And I ain't even did nothing to you, what I'm saying? All I did is show you love and try to be genuine, try to be kind, try to show the love of Christ, try to show the love of God, and things like that. So that's basically pretty much it. Other than that, I'm just gonna let my wife talk about a few things, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, I definitely agree with my husband. We've been through a lot of situations with people, and it's like, it really does make us wonder, why people do treat us the way we do, because we don't really bother anybody like that. Like, we're very quiet people, and anytime we do come around people, it is nothing but love. And I just believe that some people really don't like the Spirit of God that's on us sometimes. And I feel like that even though we're not trying to offend people, sometimes it does happen. And it's almost kind of like, God wants us to understand that not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody is going to, accept the love that you give. So, it's almost kind of like really more of an encouragement for us to stay strong in that area, because we're doing it for God. We're doing it unto God. And so no matter how people treat us, or their reactions or their responses, it's about us still showing the love of Christ and representing him well. So yeah, but I can definitely second what he's saying, is that, there are a lot of people out there who we've known for years that, we still feel like they don't reciprocate the type of, love or respect that we give them.
And I just basically just want to point out 3 key points that realistically key points that will help you in your everyday life. And this is just, something just might help you. It's helped me, because like I said, this is still a learning process. I'm not going to say that we've mastered this. At times we all may struggle with this, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like something you can predict. You can't always control the way that people respond to you. Even if you do something nice to them, you can give somebody $100 and they may just roll their eyes or something like that. So you just never know how people are going to respond. But we want to read all these key points. Number 1 key point is, whether right or wrong, learn to accept people's perspective of you. And then number 2 goes, loving others doesn't always mean they will love you back. Mm-hmm. And this is my last point I want to make. You may not always be a priority to everyone in your family or circle. Mm-hmm. I feel like to read that again. You may not always be a priority to everyone in your family or circle. Mm-hmm. And like we've already explained, that is one of the hardest things that we have to accept. So it's like you said, as we're learning life, we just putting out, dropping nuggets and just really just sharing with, everyone what we've learned, what we're continuing to learn. Like I said, we're always a work in progress. So God is always just teaching us things.
All right, y'all. So I'll be coming from Job 12, verses 13 through 16 in the New Living Translation. So it says, "But true wisdom and power are found in God. Counsel and understanding are His. What He destroys cannot be rebuilt. When He puts someone in prison, there is no escape. If He holds back the rain, the earth becomes a desert. If He releases the waters, they flood the earth. Yes, strength and wisdom are His. Deceivers and deceived are both in His power."
Thank you for watching. If this blessed you, please feel free to like, comment, and share. And also, don't forget to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and also on our Spotify. See you in the next episode.